Well, here we are. And this is going to be the second part of the video because the first part was too long. Did you have something to say?
No,
Something to add?
I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah. Okay. So finally, we are done with some of the genders. Now we're just going to bring up some topics to talk about and discuss. Brian, tell me, what are your favorite animes and why?
Okay, so I have a top 10, but I am going to talk about the first three. So, number one, Attack on Titan. Number two, Steins Gate. Number three, No Game No Life. Number four, The Saga of Tanya the Evil. Number five, Darling in the Franxx. Number six, Assassination Classroom. Number seven, The Rising of the Shield Hero. Number eight, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Number nine, Kill la Kill. And number 10, Violet Evergarden. And now I want to discuss with you with
Okay.
a bit of spoilers. Um,
Yeah, the spoilers
Yeah.
are impossible to not take them.
yes, to talk in depth about animes. And there's a lot we already talked about in the podcast. So, to add something, we had to put some spoilers. We are not going to put spoilers like this.
This character
This
died.
character
is
died,
going
or-
to die. And then,
But we are going to talk
Good
about.
spoilers.
Yeah. So, in Attack on Titan, I want to discuss it with you. I think you already watched Attack on Titan, no?
The manga.
Yes.
I'm going to be cautious with my talkative.
Yes. So, in Attack on Titan, so um, I'm going to put a spoiler here to to go further. So, the Titans are not the enemy.
No, they're not the enemies.
They're not the enemies. The the enemy of humanity is another.
Titan.
So okay, so the enemy of humanity is humanity.
Yeah.
In
In every word.
Yes, in every world. I I watched or realized that it has some similarities with Second World War. That the Germans were being oppressed or humiliated. Because they lost the First World War. So the Germans had a lot of. They were very mad and furious. So they had to take all of that and lost another war. Okay.
10 of 10.
Yeah. Hitler, you did it. Okay. So, the thing in Attack on Titan is that there are differences in ideals and racism. So, what's your main plot in Attack on Titan?
You need to watch it carefully.
Yes.
Anything that you don't see, you're going to be a surprise later.
Yes, I have rewatched Attack on Titan 3 times, and every time I find something new and dialogues that the first time that I watched were very vague, but in the third time that I already knew the whole plot, it was very not nostalgic, but it now makes sense.
Oh.
I think in the first season they talked about in the anime and talked about good people and bad people. When Armin tried to capture Annie in the basement.
Oh yeah.
So Armin asked for a favor to Annie, and Annie said, "Will I be a good person if I do that favor?" And Armin said, "I don't like to classify people with good and bad. For some people, you will do good things, but for others, you are going to be very bad."
It's the point of view.
Yes, is a point of view, like like we saw in the Second World War, that Hitler was a good person for the Germans because he promised they could bring German to his max power.
And he did very well.
No. Okay.
It's a joke.
Yeah, no. So, obviously, in the real world, there are bad people with no reasons, but most of the time, it's differences in the point of view. And that's the main thing you have to take in mind watching Attack on Titan.
Yeah, pay attention in everything. If it's just a potato, you need to pay attention. I'm going to cry for just for that thing. A potato.
A potato. Okay. Yeah, and I watched that anime 3 times, and watching the emotions of what they considered the bad people, but then I knowing that they are not bad is just their job. But they were sad. They were sad to kill a lot of people, but it was their job, so they had to do it.
Yeah, to be heroes in their country, but villains in there.
Yes. So that's the main thing about Attack on Titan. So, the second were Steins Gate, but my bro.
No, I haven't watched any episode. That's my
nothing.
fault.
Yes, and I won't talk about that. So, have you watched? No, not gonna like.
Yeah, I watched No Game No Life.
Okay. So we are going to talk about Darling in the Franxx.
Eh?
Yes. You know
I
why?
know a bit, but I haven't watched it.
No.
No, no, I know. I have seen some videos, but in order, I haven't seen it.
Okay. So which anime in my list have you seen?
Assassination Classroom, The Resident of the Shield Hero, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and Attack on Titan, and that's it.
Okay. So I want to talk a lot about the Rising of the Shield Hero.
Okay.
Okay.
let's
So
talk.
start.
Eh?
Yeah. Yeah. I want you to talk.
Okay. Where to start?
Where?
Yeah.
In that wholesome thing.
Yeah, I can start from the beginning, but okay. First thing that I need to talk. The main character is involved in another world because that world is in danger. They invoke 4 heroes, and they are in different times, in different countries, in different places. They're maybe from the same planet, but one is from 2020, 199. In the future, different times, in different situations. This man find a book he was in the library, I think. I remember.
Yeah, he was in the library. He opened.
Opened a book.
I have lost you.
Okay. He opened a book and boom, disappeared.
He got into the world that was written in the
Yeah.
book.
The thing is that he doesn't know anything of fantasy. He was just a normal person. Yeah.
It was a new book.
And it was a new book. He just saw it, he was in book, and he knew nothing about that kind of words. But the other three person know. Huh? You know about this word? It's about magic, man. What do you know? Nothing. You don't know how to limit yourself.
Yes.
And he was like, oh, go outside. I'm going to just work. I came here to rescue this place. I'm going to do it, but how I don't know. And every character, he just got there, and a woman, just one woman, is the most hated in all the fandom for
Yeah.
every person.
I hate that character.
He did nothing.
Yes.
He just went to his room, was sleeping, and then his partner like, hey man, what did you do? What was you doing? You were having triple X with her.
Okay, you were having sexual relations with her.
Yeah, and the woman just like, yeah, it was him. And man was like, but I did nothing with you.
One thing I had to say for this is that in that world, women have the absolute truth. They are superior than men.
Yeah, they say he killed my daughter, but she doesn't have a daughter. That's the truth.
Yes, and that's it. The queen has more power than the king.
Yeah, like chess. She can kill. Yeah. the king in chess. Nah, he can do nothing. He's a coward.
Only one square, and this always, and the king is always in the corner.
Oh yeah. He's always with a sword here of the enemy and like, where do I run? Come for me.
Like the real kings.
Yeah. And cowards, they do nothing.
I'm going to put myself in a bunker. Okay.
Well, the thing is that the time passed and this hero, they never chosen him. They say no, I don't know how you escape from the situation, but the woman say the truth.
Yeah, it is very sad. The main character did nothing. The thing in this world is that there's 4 champions: the shield hero, spear hero,
The sword hero
and the bow hero.
the bow.
And the shield hero is the most hated one. So just
Yeah,
for
but they don't say why. They just hate it.
no, they just hate it. Okay, so this guy was being very hated just for being the shield hero.
And also from his partners that say, hey, you're a shield, what you're going to do?
And just one thing in that world is that you can't have another weapon than your main thing.
You just have one weapon. You have the spear. Well, that's it. You just have your spear. You can buy another spear to attack with two. You can have a shield and your spear. No. You can have nothing. You grab another item like that, so it will provoke a shock, and you will never grab it.
Yeah.
You grab it, then shock. Well,
Yes. So the shield hero, the shield hero needs friends to fight with. So
yeah, but if everybody,
but if everybody hates him, so
it's complicated.
yes, he just can kill basic monsters and level up his level.
Yeah, yeah, his level.
But very slow.
They have a level board, like a video game.
Yes.
That's the thing with the other partners that they say, oh, it's like a video game fantasy, and so I know what to do, and they think that they are superior to know what to do, and no, they're just like they're just trash.
They haven't realized that it seems like a game, but it is not a game.
It's not a game. It's the real world. If you die there, just know like there's game over. There's not extra life. No, no, no. If you don't kill the danger in that moment, there will be more deaths in other parts.
Yes, exactly. Like like the guy who killed a dragon, but that dragon
It
he
had
just
a gem. It had a gem in her body that provoked that everything was
it provoked a virus.
like
I
poison
think.
to
Yes,
to kill everything.
yes.
All the season, all the plants, everything.
So
The shield hero were there to, well, clean the mistake of that guy. And
exactly.
but when I think that it was the sword hero, right?
No, it was
Yeah, it was the sword one.
sword hero, sword hero.
Yeah, it was the sword hero. He went to talk with the shield hero like, why did you keep my reward? Did you kill the dragon one? Yeah. Why did you have my reward? You don't know what did you do, right? you didn't kill the problem. You did it bigger.
Yes, in a game you kill the dragon and the dragon disappears.
then
but
then you just go in there.
but he killed the dragon and leave it there, and this provoked a big virus.
Mm-hmm. He didn't take care of the situation.
Yes.
In nothing.
Yes. So it is very entertaining to watch the Rising of the Shield Hero. The main thing that I was thinking while I was watching it or feeling was sadness.
Yeah.
Like, poor guy.
Yeah, probably. I want to hug him.
Yes. Or kill everyone.
Yeah, like, come here. We're gonna kill everyone with this bow. I'm going to be the killer.
Yes. Okay. So that's all for Shield Hero, and we are left with one more anime.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are going to talk about my next favorite anime, which is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And so, JoJo's talk about the story of a gentleman who adopts a kid of his same age, and this kid named Dio.
Yeah. Dio.
Yes,
Dio Brando.
yes. Okay, so the intentions of Dio is stealing the fortune of the family who adopts him, because it is very rich. It's a royal family.
He wants to be powerful.
Yes. So he ends up disrupting all the plans of his brother.
It took him ages to turn it down. But, well, he was poisoning his father until he was in a very bad state. Well, but something happens. Jojo discovers, and, well, we have 6 parts of Jojo.
Yes.
Yeah, just with one incident.
Okay.
Mhm.
So the what is interesting in this anime is I like the animation a lot.
Yeah.
It use a lot of colors. Even it changes the colors of the characters a lot of times depending on the situation.
Yeah, in the situation, if they're in danger, if the main character is like Huh, I'm more powerful than you.
Yeah,
Yeah, like that.
yes. And also it doesn't have one main story in all the seasons. Is one main story in each season.
Yeah, they have something in each season, but they're not the main theme.
No, so it's really interesting to watch and has a lot of different things.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yes. So Javier, tell me about what are your favorite animes and why?
Phew. Okay, I already said some of my favorite animes, so I'm going to mention and describe some others. First of all, I'm going to mention Bunny Girl. It's it it doesn't have anything to be like Bunny Girl, neither nothing of it and that. Not like Playboy, not no nothing.
Nothing. I watched the first 3 episodes and I swear it is nothing bad.
No.
I like it.
Okay, the thing is that there's a strange disease in the world named puberty syndrome. This syndrome causes different things depending on the people. The main character has strange cuts in his body without any reason if he has just a cell phone. If he has a cell phone with him, he will have cuts all over his body. Also, a bear cut is here, a scar of a bear in his chest. Well, his sister also have this syndrome. Um, if she goes out of the house, she will faint and some part of her body will be burnt. And the girlfriend, she was an actress. Well, she is an actress, but one day to another, everybody forgot of her existence, and nobody could see her. That's why the anime is named Bunny Girl. She took a costume of a bunny girl, so who is not going to catch the attention of her? She was walking in strange places, customized like a bunny girl.
In a library.
Yeah, there's where the main character find her. He was in the library, yes, reading books, the usual, reading books, and then, boom, a bunny girl walking like normal, and he, what? And well, the girl was like, you can see me. Well, I'm going to keep my move. She likes as like she doesn't care, but she cares a lot because finally somebody could see her. Well, the thing is that they need to resolve a problem so the syndrome can go and disappear. And there's a strange fight, like the main character fighting for he can use a cell phone without having scratches, having cuts. Well, this anime has a curse. It doesn't have a second season.
Oh.
No,
Oh. Okay.
unfortunately. And the fandom is very good. They treat the main character like a dog, like a god.
Okay.
Everyone want to be like him. Well, my second favorite anime is Shokugeki no Soma
Or Food Wars.
or Food Wars. Yeah,
Food Wars.
they don't throw potatoes to another. No. That the thing is that I don't have much to say about this anime. It's a very good anime. I really appreciate it, and I really like it. It's in my heart, and everything, excepting the reactions when they eat good food, is very good. I love it, except in that part. Okay, then I can't. No.
No. Okay.
Well, my third one is Yesterday Wow Tete. I don't know where to start. It's not a complicated anime, but it's not an easy anime. It's a confused. It doesn't have much science. No, no, no. It's about the main character. It's a normal life. A normal life of the main character didn't have a girlfriend of his life. We're going to be like him.
Oh. But I'm fine. I'm happy.
Yeah, that did say the same.
Oh. Okay.
Well, by strange ways of the life, he finally gets a girlfriend, but also, well, I can say like two girls are behind him. One is the good one that he wants to be. He's the boyfriend of that girl, but there's another girl that is a potential for girlfriend. It's strange to say. It's very calm. It doesn't have so much action. It's like to see in your free time, just relaxing with a coffee. It's a very good anime. I very like it.
Okay.
Well, my fourth anime is Grand Blue. Oh, it's so funny this one. The main character just moves out with his uncle, and well, he says like, this place will be my new house, my new adventures, my new life. He enters and it's like a gym for swimmers. Everybody naked with muscles, playing rock paper scissors to see who is going to go to a shop. But it's not rock paper scissors normally. It's rock paper scissors clove.
What?
They use that game almost in all the anime. The thing is that you lost in a do paper. Well, you lost in one. You need to get off one clove,
And
until you're naked, you lose. It will give you a lot of laughs. You will be happy. I recommend it. Well, my fifth anime is K-On! Well, it's about students, female students that are in a band, not like a rock star band. Nah, the name of the band is like it's something like the time of tea.
okay.
The time of tea at school, and they literally drink tea and when they are supposed to be practicing on the guitar and the batteries and all the thing. And just when they have like 2 weeks to a concert, to a festival, they're like, we need to practice right now, we need to practice. It's a calm anime. Well, my sixth one will be, I have two ones in that. First of all, Sakamoto Desuga. The name in English is Yes, I'm Sakamoto. It's about a student that is very, very awesome. You do a prank, and that prank makes him beautiful. That kind of things that nobody will do. Impressible things.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a comedy.
Mhm. Yeah, it's a comedy. And the other one will be Haikyuu. It's about a volleyball, a kid no more than 162 meters. Well, he wants to play and beat tall people in volleyball, where the tall is the great difference.
Yes.
Yeah, that's totally very important. Well, the thing is that this character brings very high, almost a meter or more. Yeah, he brings a very high. Hmm. Have you not seen the anime?
No, and I don't really plan seeing it. Okay, so now is the turn of the extra question. We are going to bring some topics. So
The section of the question.
yeah. Okay, so Javier, which anime do you recommend for beginners?
Okay, this is a heavy question. I recommend principal first of all shonen. Like not a classic one. I prefer like Bleach. Yeah, this is also considered a shonen. Kaguya-sama, Love is War.
Okay.
Yeah, that one, and maybe Tata no Yusha.
Oh yes, that
Yeah,
one.
yeah,
Really
that one.
good.
Okay, and you, what anime do you recommend for starters?
Okay, for starters, I don't recommend very good animes because in very good animes there are only a few that you will like, and the most of the animes you will find and watch are going to be like a very calm, or most of the time it has something that bothers you. So I recommend seeing romantic comedies. It is not very good, but it is not bad also. It is a neutral one to get into anime, and then you can explore another options to see what you like. In romantic comedy, I will recommend Oregairu, and the Bunny Girl Senpai.
Yeah, that's a important point. Don't watch popular animes.
No, don't watch.
No, no.
I think one popular anime is Demon Slayer.
Yeah, I remember that I watched it when it wasn't popular for some days, and I watched it and was like, "Meh, it seems like a lot like Naruto. I don't want to watch it. And the 2 days it was popular, and I, "Meh."
Yes, that anime is very very popular, and the thing is, we don't know why.
No, we don't know. I see it very normal.
It doesn't have something very amazing. Okay, so those are our recommendations for beginners. Uh, so uh, now the next question is, why haven't we talked about Naruto or Dragon Ball? And we are not going to talk about those.
Well, the thing is that they are very popular. Everybody knows about those anime. You think anime? Oh, Naruto and Goku. No, those are not just the animes.
No.
They're not the only animes in the world.
Those animals are very standard.
Yeah, and every person like thinking, oh, who's the most powerful anime character? Goku. Shut up.
Okay, so in the next question is, Javier, which manga or light novel have you read and wanted to become an anime?
Well, maybe Skeleton Soldier. Yeah, Skeleton Soldier. It's about a skeleton that he lost. He lost a battle of war with in the demon with the demon part, the human demon. The demon part lose, and that skeleton was just a simple skeleton. Well, yeah, I would like to see that manga in an anime.
So, in my case, I haven't read a lot of manga. I only have light novels, and a light novel that I would like to have an anime. It already has an anime, but I would like a third season, and it's Konosuba.
Yeah, they have movies, but
Yeah,
that season will be really good.
they have 2 seasons and a movie.
No,
Okay, so now is the next question is which manga or light novel have you read and don't want it to become an anime?
yes, I think that I have anime or a manga that I don't want to see in anime, and that will be Kiss Per Death.
Okay,
It's a strange anime, and the thing is that it's Kiss Per Death because to kill the criminals, to get it out of the human body, the alien needs to get it out, and he's in the tongue.
Okay, I understand.
So the other person sees like they're kissing, but in the mouth they're like, you're going to come with me.
Okay. So it's now my turn. The question is, which manga or light novel have you read and don't want it to become an anime? I have one that I like a lot, and it's named Torture Princess. Jenga. Thanks. There it goes. Okay. Okay, so here it is, Torture Princess. It tells the story of Kaito, a, a teenager that has died in the hands of his own father, and tortured, and so when he dies, he's reincarnated or summoned in another world by the torture princess, which his her real name is Elizabeth. Okay, so this girl has to fight 14 demons, and when she is done, the church is gonna kill her, and the torture princess has already accepted that destiny, and she is just accepted, and our main character, Kaito, he is, I don't know, okay, so his servant has already died in one life with a very sad life, and is summoned in another one, and he really wants to be happy, so he won't let anyone, even if he has to fight in the church. He won't let die the person who saved him, and I don't really want it to become an anime because because it is the torture princess. It has a lot of torture sense, and torturing people is not the main thing about this light novel, but it is a good part of this.
He's a handsome.
And by fact, his name is Clueless.
What? What?
Clueless.
Okay,
It's
very good name. They don't know who's the father.
No, so clueless. Okay, so
Okay, so let me say the last question. There's a rumor that says that you can learn Japanese watching anime. Do you think it's true?
okay, learning Japanese, I think you really have to be committed to that. But um, I think I don't know, but I think the anime Japanese is not the same as a normal Japanese. It is an otaku Japanese. So I don't think you can learn Japanese watching anime, but I think it can help you if you are already learning Japanese, like taking classes or seeing courses online. And so watching anime is very helpful, but it won't teach you how to speak Japanese.
Well, I have something to say.
Okay.
You can't learn it, but yeah, you can well, get into that.
An idea.
Yeah, you can get an idea. Yeah, like say, like my brother said, if you're already studying anime,
Japanese.
studying Japanese, and you watch anime, it will be helpful.
Yes.
You will may understand a bit more. It's not like, okay, I watch anime. Now I know how to write kanjis. No.
No, I think the kanji is the hardest part. Is the hardest
Yeah.
part in Japanese. Okay. Um,
So that's all, right?
I want to add one more question. It's fast.
Tell me.
Okay. When you're watching in anime, do you care about the opening or the ending being good, or you just skip it
No,
and
I watch it. I every time that there's an opening and ending an episode, I watch it.
Yeah, me too.
It's a disrespect not watching it.
Yes. When you're watching an anime in Netflix and it asks you about skipping it, no.
No. I'm going to see it because the man that did the opening and ending for 15 days put their effort, and I must see it.
Doesn't matter if it's the opening or the ending. It's a bit bad, but
No, that doesn't matter. If you don't like the opening, it's a good time to go to the restroom.
yes.
It's a good time to see. Okay. I have my water. I have my chips. I'm comfortable. I'm going to use the cell phone a bit. Oh, the anime already began. Okay, now to see the anime.
Okay, yes.
Because there are times that the
I
anime
do
is
that.
very good, but the opening is very bad.
Yes.
There are times. Tell me, what's your favorite opening and your favorite ending?
Okay. In opening, my favorite opening, number one, hacking to the gate from Steins Gate.
You know the name?
Yes, I search for that opening in YouTube and it says the name of the opening. So the second opening is Fatima from Steins Gate. Zero. Okay.
Zero.
And the I will give a top three because it's hard. So the third one is Sirius from Kill la Kill, and ending and from endings, the number one is Last Game from Steins Gate. The number two is Requiem der Morgenrot from Attack on Titan, is the fourth ending, and the fifth one is Gomene Jiko ya Irarenai from Kill la Kill. And those are my favorite openings and endings.
You were prepared.
Yes.
I'm very lazy to remember my favorite the names of my favorite opening. I don't remember the songs that I have on the cell phone.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite opening will be this one. Kaguya-sama Love is War Opening 1. I don't know the name, I forgot it. And I think that the ending will be. I don't know. Well, ending, I think that the one of Bleach. Yeah, the one of Bleach. I don't remember the 15 or the 16. One of those.
Okay.
They're like 20. I don't in second play I don't have a better ending, but I have a second place of an anime of an opening. That one is Haikyuu season 2.
Okay.
Well, that's all.
Yes. So our podcast it is finally done. I hope you really liked it and
Bless.
and we are the Super Anime Brothers Ultimate and bye.
Ha! Yeah.